reload and throw it as an uppercut, not as a hook. Bop, bop, 2. And then we can either chop outside, following chop, here, or we can exit, whichever we prefer. So we're here, 1, that 2 slits in, pop, pop, and then either chop there, that following chop, or we're exiting. So when I'm here, guys, what I'm looking for, I'm 1 to range, 2 to come in. And I'm hitting this body shot, and I'm reloading my hips, so that way when I rip this uppercut, I can hit this as a chopping, almost overhand. It's not a straight, it's not a hook, but it's more of a overhand. And that will either allow me to, if I'm Colby and I have a fight coming up versus a wrestler, overhand turn out. If I'm Clay or some of you guys who like to kick more, I'm here, I chop here, chopping overhand into a leg kick as well.
I wasn't braced at all.
So we're here, right? So I'm moving with Colby. I hit my 1. I slip in on that 2. Body, up, and that up, it allows me to pull myself back and either chop or pivot. Questions on it?
Once you kick there, how much, I feel like I would struggle putting a lot of power into that, right? Before I kick.
Yeah, if you're using it to kick, it's coverage. It's look up here, I'm kicking you. If you're hitting it as a punch and pivot, that's power. So it's going to depend on which you're doing, how much power that overhand has. So if I'm hitting this on like my power scales, it's, 70, 60. I'm throwing these 2 as my hard shots. So this is 90, 90. And then I'm going to hit this and pivot because I would wrestle. So I'm going to hit this as a hard and pivot into a shot. But if I'm hitting this to kick, I'm going to hit that body, this, and this is 40, 50% look up here while I chop your leg. More than it. So that's more of a dependent on what you want out of that. Other questions on this?
If they, say, you kind of don't get a good connection out that upper, and they start squaring up, can you kind of go back and go for an inside leg?
You can. The only thing I don't like about coming back off that to go to inside here is you've doubled up left side.
Yeah.
So if I'm here, I have to reload and really try to throw that. And 3 reloads in a row gives me some indigestion. So even if I don't make good connection on that uppercut, if I miss there, I can still roll that back in hard for the overhand. All right. Other questions? Drill her out. 1, 2. So I'm here. All I'm going to do is use this rangefinder jab, and I'm going to use that to cover my step in. So I'm going to jab, stepping in. I'm going to hit my uppercut, reload, hook. I'm hitting this as a true right hook, not as an over. So when I'm here, I'm up, here, over. Now, as far as left side, that's going to depend on 2 things, your range and your comfort level. If I'm in real tight, it's here, here. If I'm a little further off, because he backs out, or here, and he starts to back out, fade that high. If I'm not comfortable going high, you can either chop either leg at that point. Not opposed. So I'm here, bop, bop. If I like it here and I want to go low, I'm going to go lead leg and out. But there is also the option to hook and chop that back side. So you have all 4 options. It's just what you want from there. You want to knee the body, either leg, or go high. And try it out a little bit. Partner, give a little bit of a different range feel each time. The first set being real close so they got to knee. Second set kind of fade away so they got to kick. Try out a couple different options. Questions on this? I'm here. Jab, uppercut. Over, and then a left side, both bodies in. Whether it's high kick, knee, low kick, whatever you want. So I'm hit, reload. So that's the big thing we're working on right now. Because a lot of times we get used to left, right, right? And we get into that rhythm, and our opponent starts to get into that rhythm. So it's kind of like good jazz. It's hard to explain, but you know when you hear it. When I'm here, instead of it just being left, right, it's going to be right, right. And that offbeat hit allows you to start slipping things in. All right? So I'm here. Jab, one, over,
Are you stepping out with or before the reach?
yes, both. So when I'm here, I'm stepping in, and I'm throwing that up, and as I reload, I'm still stepping away. I'm constantly trying to turn in this. So the effort is, we're out at range, right? Close the range, around. It naturally forces him to want to exit and walk into that kick, or that strike. So he either has to back out or circle in. If he backs out, that's fine. You then want that exchange. If he circles away, you then land. Other questions? One more. I'm here. 1, 4, 6. Knee, kick, whatever fits your fancy there. Roll her out. 1, 2, 3. Eyes, if the moon was fully charged, if my moon crystals and all the bullshit in the world. Doesn't matter. Alright, so now I'm here. We're going to jab hard to close that distance here. And then I'm going to roll here into our Patterson hook. So, 1, Patterson, in. Then we're here. I'm going to go up, 3, chop. So, 1, roll in with that 3. Because in MMA, I'm using this as a fake shot. So like for Clay and me, who like to wrestle a little bit, it's, hey, I'm shooting, just kidding. And that hook opens your hips here. Now you can either go head or body. I would go back head here into that low shot. Alright? Or if you're real crafty and you like to hit that body hook here, and if I hadn't pulled that, Jesus was so we're here. Jab, roll, hook. Up, and I can either go head, chop, or I can go body, pop. Alright, that's a healer's choice. Do one set one way, one set the other, see what you like. Questions?
On that roll, are you kind of like keeping that arm out there like you're going to punch this rolling with it, or are you kind of pulling full body?
No, I'm making him think I'm touching his foot with my front hand. So what we're looking for is almost like a boxing hip roll, but we're doing it at our hips instead of at our waist. So I'm here, I'm rolling to make it look like I'm gonna grab your leg. Because here's the thing, if he doesn't react at all, just grab their fucking leg. It's like, hey, if I'm in here and you don't do anything, I'm gonna grab your foot. But if I'm here, all I'm gonna do is pull. And then open. Here, pop. It's that level, it's 2-part here. So we're still hitting that off-tempo shot earlier in the combo now, but we're also adding a level change with it. Other questions? 3 and 3, like I said, start a couple high with the low chop, start a couple body with the high kick, see what you like. 1.